My top prospect in the 2024 NFL draft, without a doubt, is Brock Bowers, the tight end from Georgia. Now, I know a lot of people might make this debate of why isn't it Caleb Williams? Why isn't it Marvin Harrison Jr.? For me, Brock Bowers is a rarity for the tight end position and then just in general for a prospect coming into the NFL. We have a guy who I know that we don't have any athletic testing numbers for him, which was smart on his part not to put those numbers out there because I'm sure we would have over dissected and over analyzed some of his athletic testing. But when we watch him on the field, his acceleration is at a 4.4 level where he can get upfield in a hurry. He is going to attack and kill teams when they give him a little bit of separation. But outside of his long speed and his acceleration, what has made Brock Bowers so difficult to keep up with is his route running, his ease of changing direction. And then the minute that he catches the football, this is a guy who is going to dominate you after the catch. It's very rare to find tight ends as receivers who can check every single box and be able to do every single thing at a very high level. I would like to see some improvements in his ability to make catches through contact and more consistency in doing that, but he has displayed plenty of times on film. He is strong enough to make those plays and come down with the football if he's being pressured because he's got really strong, secure hands. On top of this, though, what I think makes him the most well-rounded tight end prospect that I have ever evaluated and could be the most well-rounded. And actually, I'll take that a step further. I think Brock Bowers within his first 5 years is going to establish himself as the most well-rounded tight end in the NFL. We've got guys like Travis Kelce who are great receivers. We've got guys like Darnell Washington, who, for example, is a really good blocker. But I look at Brock Bowers as this guy who not only is an amazing receiver, but when we watch him block, he still has work to do, but has the exact intent and desire to become one of the better blockers in the NFL. I don't think he'll ever be the best blocker, the best blocking tight end in the league, but I at least see that from his 2022 season to 2023, a massive progression and a massive step forward. That was my big focus point for Brock Bowers, is wanting to see, can this guy take a step forward? I see the desire to be a good blocker, but can I see him improve to the point where he becomes one of the better blocking tight ends in the country? And as I mentioned, technique does still need to be worked on. He does still need to improve his angles, his body placement, his hand placement. But I see somebody who multiple times on tape will finish guys into the ground and completely eliminate certain defenders when he gets the right positioning in the right spot in order to finish those reps as strong as he can. So to wrap this all up, Brock Bowers has everything that we're looking for in becoming one of the best tight ends in the NFL. What's very strange is because of the mapping of the first round is there's a lot of potential for the quarterbacks and the offensive tackles and the receivers to drive his, I don't want to call it draft stock, but his draft positioning of where he goes could be much lower than it deserves to be. Despite him being my number one prospect, it's possible that he doesn't make it to, or he ends up making it as far as 15 or 14, ends up being a New Orleans Saint. I think the best destination for him, though, could be the New York Jets at 10 as they're trying to round out their offensive arsenal. Comment below. Let me know what you think. If you agree, disagree, whatever it might be. What do you think of Brock Bowers? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll be back with more.